Hi guys, let's keep working on ArcoLinux App Dev. I have been testing along lately with the latest version, which was referenced as number 19. So this one is number 20. And we work a lot with the pacman.conf. Now, if that's messed up, this is where we are. If that's not okay, I would like to have a second line here. pacman.conf, the local one, so the etc pacman back, the backup there. Put that back, so if it's Endeavor OS, if it's ArcoLinux, if it is Garuda, doesn't matter. That's one. And also the online version, the one from ArcoLinux if there, right? So we have two fallbacks. If whatever reason we do break pacman, it's important to have pacman.conf back in a GV. A click and a click, right? So that's a good exercise, and it's certainly will do us some good if we have that. So GUI, let's start from the top this time rather than jumping from here to here. Being educational, right? 1, 2, right? Why 2? Let's just start with 1, right? So this is number 7. And then we go on. Let's see what we can copy paste, what's a bit okay to copy paste, not too complex. Still okay. Something like this. So that's HBox 6, was it? That's 5. HBox 7. 4. I guess it's around here. It's not open. Install ArcoLinux mirror list and all that. That's this one. And that's going to be 7. Check. 7. So here it's 7 and there it's 7. And we just add it to the list. So we see already something. Save. The text will be reset your etc pacman.conf, either local backup from local file, and then we need another one. Why yes. We need another one from online file. Just online is another, from local file or online. And then we add the, probably gonna complain, but maybe not. Let's see. Save. Will it complain? And what is it? That's most importantly, what will it say? So we recognize next time. So it says GTK pack as null failed. That means there is something wrong here, right? So you set your etc pacman.conf, but online is here, but where is the other one? So down here, this is the Arch server. Let's call it pacman reset or something. Pacman reset. So this one is pacman reset. that too, that too, and then we make it more difficult. Pacman reset, and call it reset local. So that's that one, and that one, and that one, and then the other ones are online. That's, oh, Control Z. Next one, that's online, that's online, and that's online. And I have to say, of course, here I skipped this bit. Pacman reset. Pacman reset. Whoa. And here we have Pacman reset. I'm doing wrong things here. This is wrong. Totally wrong. This is okay. So, label, Pacman reset, check. And this one is Pacman reset underscore local. And the other one why? Because of the self. Okay. And that's gonna be the online version. Save. Let's see. Made a little bit more unique. He's referring to Pacman reset clicked. That's something we did already. And then we call this as well. Well, actually, if you just want to quickly have a look, do it like this, Control C. This exists already, Control V, save, and have a look. Okay, that's not at the end. What happened to it? I said start. What's the last thing there? From local file online, yeah. From local file online. This needs to go. So that's end. Let's put that at the end. And now it's only preference. Which one do you want last? The online version or the local version? So you switch around if you don't like it. Online from local file. So that's that. And then we go to Control Z, Control Z, Control Z. Don't do that. Save. What I wanted to avoid is me typing. That's all. So on Pacman reset, clicked. On Pacman reset local, clicked. And the other one we're gonna call online. Okay, on Pacman reset local, clicked. On reset online, clicked. So those are the names. Oh, let's grab this. One little thing to click less. Where shall we put you? Good question. More at the bottom. Maybe we should follow a little bit the design. but design change, you know, so it doesn't really, no, designs change. Then print, this is the locale, and the other one is gonna be the online. And this is online. So we know if we click, what happens to it. Online, nothing to see. Why is he doing that? Because there's a wrong link, and this one, same here. So let's see what's behind it. In the GUI, oh, let's save and launch again. Online and local. Okay. Now, as it happens, we have something like that. In the Pacman GUI, we have somewhere, yes, down there, we have something about the local pacman. It's gonna take me longer. Here, reset pacman local, we call it. Control C. We go to the ArcoLinux tweak tool. Control V, and this is what they come up with. Control C. Best maybe for a function. This is all about pacman, so remove repos. What's this? The code from the ArcoLinux tweak tool is reset pacman local self widget event. That's not needed here. We're in functions. Pacman plus back. This we called pacman.conf here. So if you start naming things differently and you have 3 applications, bad idea from me, but I have to remember it. Then we're in the clear. Or change. And this needs to go. Alright, save. So reset pacman, and shuttle copy pacman.conf plus back to the pacman.conf if the file exists. Otherwise you don't have backup, so you need to go online. We do have another way of showing things. We have a code like this. Now I wonder if we can get this in here. Create logs. There you go, launch time. And now on the other end, do we need this here? So we can either put it here. The idea of a function is that you use it not once but several times, again and again and again. So that's the local thing. That's that. And now, of course, he doesn't know path. Go and have a look in fn. go look in fn, what is pacman, fn, and immediately the launch time is correct. So on pacman reset local, if the path exists, then you copy paste everything to the backup and so on. How can we test this? We test this by messing with the code. So this one and that one. Easiest way is to go to open folder as root. That's smart. And then I always say watch out, right? Don't do that. Well, then we compare. Okay, that's nice. pacman.conf is empty. Let's have a look what that brings. No usable package repositories configured. That's what I mean, right? You need to have this button to make everything work again. So, yes, please. Put everything back. Now, this is the backup. Sure is. All right. That's the backup. Sure is. So if I press the button, then it should put in the other one also sure is. So from local file, we've used etc pacman. We should change the text here, but reload. Discard, I guess. Well, both of them are sure is now. So that's working. Only text. This here is a remnant. I should go. So that's one thing. The backup from a local is working, right? From a local file. And then if we close this and start this again, from local file, this is what we want to see, right? Is it fixed? Reload, sure is. This is a correct one. It's a correct one. Check out this, see that my backup is actually a good backup, right? And there we go. Super Q. Let's leave you open. Maybe we need something else later on. So the online version is coming from online. Duh. Yeah, look at that. In the yeah. Okay, we'll do it like this. You can always make it more complex, huh? At some point. But on the other hand, we can give you support for ArcoLinux and EndeavourOS and Garuda out of the box already. So what am I looking at? I'm looking at this. So that's what we do on the tweak tool. We see if you're on Arch, you copy paste from pacman Arch, the official one from Arch. The official one from Arco is here, and the official one of EndeavourOS is there, and Garuda is there. And we copy paste from there. Yeah, so it's a semi-online kind of thing. Each time we make a package, which is often, that latest pacman.conf is downloaded and put in a folder. No, not that, but our way of doing things is this one. And now we have to get all these things. So, text. Right. We have used the online. We've used the online version. Ooh, it's gonna be complex. We've used the online version of what I would like to do is give Arch, ArcoLinux, and EndeavourOS Garuda their own, the original one. But anything else, right, you can keep on adding. Anything else, just the ArcoLinux one. What we can do is just not give this as option. That's maybe interesting. So you get this whether you want it or not, but the guys of Arch get their own, the guys of EndeavourOS get their own, Garuda get their own, and all the rest gets this one. This will be overwritten. So if we use the online version of the online pacman.conf. Just without saying what it's about, who's doing what. Well, can look into that later, maybe. Save. So, I need to tell what this means. This means nothing. So, in functions pi, ArcoLinux tweak tool, all the way up, where does it start to become interesting? Here. That's interesting. Control C. Now we're no longer in the ArcoLinux tweak tool. Control H. We are in the ArcoLinux App or ArcoLinux application. ArcoLinux App. Let's have a look. Where shall we put it? It's not a package. It's more kind of a config. And how do we call it here? Data. We split them all into pieces, which is maybe not a bad idea. To keep things separate by distro, if we add more things, then we have data Arch, data Arco, data AOS, data Garuda. Not a bad thing. To keep things a bit similar, or exactly the same basically. We need to have... Okay. We need to have... I'm gonna move this one, that one, to the right. I'm gonna move... Well, yeah, I will show you what I'll do here. So data, right? Data. And the Arch guys get a folder. And the Arco guys get a folder. And the Garuda guys get a folder. And the AOS get a folder. And in there will be pacman.conf. now there's no complexity needed. So it's pacman and then pacman.conf for now, right? No need to make another folder. But when I go and have a look at, here, yes, ArcoLinux tweak tool, nope, wrong. Here we are, the ArcoLinux tweak tool dev, user share, ArcoLinux tweak tool, data, Arco, and then we get pacman, and that's the one, right? Who is this? This is Arco. So that's ours. And then we have the, this needs to be automatically, but I'm going through the motions with the scripts, and that's for later. What am I copy pasting? Arch. That's the Arch one. Then we got EOS. pacman.conf, and the last one, Garuda. All right, so let me delete this and put you there, and let's type. ArcoLinux tweak tool becomes ArcoLinux App. Yep. Data, Arch. Okay. One too many. This one is too much. Save. That's the pacman Arch. So now he knows what we mean with pacman Arco and pacman. He knew that already, what pacman was? No, he does not know. Pacman.conf, he knows. So why does he think he knows? Pacman.conf. Is there a pacman somewhere in there? Pacman Arch, no. Pacman. I just discovered something. We didn't. Do we use that? Don't think so. Clean up later. Enfin, John. It's pacman.conf. Underscore conf. That's the one. So it's a variable pointing to, yes, I know, pointing to that one. Basically, we can use a variable here as well, but okay. So copy to there, copy to there, copy to there. If the reset online clicked, the text here. Save. We have used the online config. How do we know that we're using the online config? By opening the pacman.conf and say that this is the online version. Okay, so this is gonna work. So if we have here later on Shore is gone, then that's the local one, and online is the other one. So if I close and do this, online, and then we get an error, data Arco pacman.conf. It's not possible because pacman Arco to fn pacman_conf user share. Yeah. So He wants to copy paste from a place that will be the future place. It's not the current place, it's not there yet, not in the real machine, user, share, app data. So that happens in the tweak tool as well. First we need to build, otherwise we can't test. So that brings us to the fact that we need to automate this thing. That's good. We need to be able to automate the fetching of the confs. Automating that is done with up. So we up a lot already. What's this? Was I clicking in the wrong folder there? Well, actually in the good folder, but in the wrong folder. We need it. So this is one up and that's another up. So that's the one on ArcoLinux App. Okay. Then we keep this one around. Control find pacman.conf. Here we start with the pacman.confs. We get them from EOS. Is that correct? So I see Garuda, EOS, Arco, and Arch. Okay. So all of this. Control C goes in here. Get the pacman.conf. Now it is downloaded from the proper source, but it's not installed in the proper place. Control H becomes ArcoLinux App. Right? Replace, 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 replace. And we had a pacman too much. Save. Now should we remove it first? No, that's only for the key rings and the mirror lists and all that. They get updated. This one just gets overwritten. It's just that word. A package is a new number, so a different one. This is the same thing. So, but if you wanted to see, is that script working? You go in here, you go in here, you go in here, for example, in here, online, and here we say, right? This needs to be overwritten. If I run the script, it says overwritten. Well, it doesn't say anything, but it will be overwritten, won't it? Question mark. So, up. And he's getting the file. Get it from ArcoLinux, user share, ArcoLinux app data, archman.conf, no such file. Let us check again. We were busy. Where were we? Here? No? Yes? Here. So this is the app. The working directory. The working directory is empty. Here I've used this. C, a variable to say working directory. Find. There you go. So I was not using it because it did not have it. So now he is. And we had this one. Voila, overwritten. So there was blah blah here. And if you push it to from the internet, if you get it from the internet, push it where it's supposed to be, then the blah blah is gone. So that's cool. If one is like that, all of them are like that, but here are the lines 1, 2, 3, 4 are there. So pacman.conf from 4 sisters or brothers, whatever you like to say. Okay, that's that. Then if you go for, we need to get these packages on my system, right? Real system. So I need to make a release so I can use them. 2305, 20. Publishing the release. Save and quit. Messed up my databases. Do we have a nice tool to put the backup file back? Would be nice. Nothing configured. So is this one already working? No, it can't be working. So basically fix pacman, please. We thought about everything. This has been there since forever, right? This is coming from online, up, it's gone, it's there. Fix pacman.conf. Done. It's a critical file. You need to have backups for it. There you go. Now we have the 4, we say in Dutch, the 4 musketeers, the 4 musketeers. Garuda, Endeavor, OS, Arch, and Arco. Those pacman.confs we have. So that's there. The advantage being that now in the user share ArcoLinux App data, we've got the 4, we've got Arch here, with Arco here. And when we say grab it from online, we actually say get the very last one that we've built, right? Like 5 minutes ago now, and grab that particular pacman.conf. Now, you may or may not know, but pacman.confs do not change that much over time. So it's okay. Voila. Online, we have used online pacman.conf. How can we know that that's true? Right? How can we know that it's true? Well, I'm on Arco, that's the only thing I can test. This is the online version. I'll type Eric, right? This is the thing. Watch out. Cancel. Okay, oh, I changed it. Put it back. The one we want is this one. Okay, it was okay. So this is Eric. That's the local one on your system. Well, the online local one here. And if I run this, the online one, then we have, let's see, where's the other one? Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. That one says now Eric. So it's coming from user share ArcoLinux app data Arco Pacman, and it's now in here. Right? So that's working. Save. If I save this, it's gone. Still here. But if I run it again online and go here, then it's gone. This one and that one are exactly the same, just different in color because of the selection. Okay, so that's what we've done. We had to do first before being able to do some stuff. So what's next? Are we finished? Documentation we have used online. So we could, let's call it not an online version but a cached version. How about that, right? Maybe a better word and not so confusing. It's called online here, but that doesn't matter if we keep calling it online. If we change it here into cached, then it is more what it really is, cached. But it's your original, right? From the 4 distros, and if the 4 distros are not known, well, 3 actually, then it's gonna be the ArcoLinux one. You can always make it bigger, longer. No, we can always expand. Okay. We have used the cached how about this? We've used the cached pacman.conf. That's enough. We've used the cached pacman.conf. And now people will ask, what's the cached? What does it mean? We've used the cached pacman.conf. Okay. So we should test it on Arch. If I test it on Arch, so first I'm gonna overwrite it with ours. Then it says, oh no, I'm on Arch. I'm gonna overwrite it with Arch. It will not overwrite with EndeavourOS, will not overwrite with Garuda, and the same way for the other 3. And if it's on something else, it will have this one, right? It's better than nothing. It means that you have Arch repos again, and then ArcoLinux, of course, to be tested if this is the best way to do. But video 43 minutes already. But I'm glad we have this, right? Because if we mess it up, and we will, then we have cached, we have used the cached pacman.conf. Yeah, I could say something like try updating or something, but I mean, that's why you're doing it, right? Reset your etc pacman.conf is because you are in trouble. Fix key is something else, right? It has to do with Pacman for sure, but this is really the etc pacman.conf file that we are going to back up. So this is your backup. This is the original. Sorry, this is the original from local file. That's your EndeavourOS, your Garuda, your whatever, with the files and the lines of the repos from your distro. This is only if this fails, you have already something. Okay, we'll try it out for a bit, for a spin. Take it for a spin. And this has, so what did we do? We've changed the cache there, yes. So we should make another package for the cached thing. Okay. From online to cached. And you know what I do? Compare again with another folder. So this is all new. So now we know what we've done the last 45 minutes. We've added all the pacman.confs in there. Copy to the left. I was working on a cleanup pacman. I'll do that maybe next video. So then we do a pacman reset local clicked and pacman reset online clicked. Shall we rename that to cached clicked? If we change it here, right? If we change it here, so this is something I need to check out again. Save function, all the functions go in there. The variables, where is the stuff? That's for later. And then the GUI, HBox 7. Now watch out, online just became cached. No typos allowed. All the rest is not so important. If you want, you can change it. Oh yeah, why not? Cached. Cached. Voila. These are the changes. Does it still work? That's a big question. Super F, refresh, comparison, and now we test it out in this screen. Cached, cached, cached from local file. All right. Seems to work. So we can put it online. The difference being the cleanup from pacman there and that one. And all the rest here is the same. Voila. Now we push online. Again, a small change. You better do it immediately, otherwise you'll always say, why didn't I do it? It nags. Online to cached. Okay, it's pretty much almost online. Let's name it like that. It's almost online. Very close. You see, it pays to keep all these things open. Because you think you're finished and then you're not finished. Look at that. What happened again? Ooh, there must be something wrong with one of those online and put back thingies. Let's have a look. So etc pacman.conf. So this one probably. Because it's all empty. Look at it. Look at the color. This is normal, this is not, right? So you know already, okay. Open folder is root. pacman.conf. So this one, let's have a look at all of them. We've got this one, that one. What am I doing? That one, and that one. Compare. See, it's all empty. And what happens if I run the script here? When I say from local file, reload. So that's cool, that's working. So that means that that one and that one are the same. And when I do the online version, the cached version, it breaks. No, it does not. Throw out something else then. So this is okay, right? Remember that it sure is. No, I can't break it. Cache, 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 cached from local file, local. What happens? It all works. Fine, tested enough. So whatever was the reason, if it reoccurs, we'll check it out. So that's 21. Too quick? Too quick. Now. So the ArcoLinux. Oh. ArcoLinux App. I could be typing AA. Why I'm not typing AA? Good question. Now we have two open. One is enough. No, there's no check for it. Cached. From load local file, cached. Or reload, thank you. From local file, sure is. Cached, gone. From local file, sure is, cached, gone. I mean, you can keep pressing, but 118 here, and then I have Nemesis repo extra, then it's gone again. So yeah, that's working fine. So, time to call it an end. Well, not an end. I'd like to see the idea of cleaning up pacman.conf as well. But let's put this video already online again, an hour to watch. Cheers!